Holy X-class flares this week. I haven't seen an X-class flare, I think, since April of 2022. And we have had 2 this week. One just happened. It was an X-class 2 flare. Now, what does that mean? I am not a space weather expert, but I do love to follow space weather. And what we normally see from the sun is like B-class flares, sometimes C-class flares. When we see M-class flares, those are much more powerful, and we sometimes can see some symptoms arise in our bodies when we are sensitive to energy. But an X-class flare, that is extremely more powerful. And when it's just an X-class 1 flare, it is, a high level. But when it gets to a 2, which it got 1.98 is what it actually was. But when it gets to a 2, it is 10 times more powerful than the step below it. So 10 times more powerful than the X-class 1 that we saw on January 6th. Today is January 9th, and it is about 11:30 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. And this X-class flare just happened a few minutes ago. Like what? Maybe 30 minutes ago. Anyway, 1850 UTC. As you can see over there in the corner, it's much higher than the M-class flare that we had earlier today, which M-class flares are usually noteworthy and worthy giving energy updates about. So what can you expect from this? That definitely depends on how sensitive you are to energy, but this can also interfere with radio waves, with even like air traffic control signals. You may be someone like me that feels like really high energy during this time when these things are happening. Or you could be like some other people where you feel very, very exhausted and all you want to do is sleep, like you can't wake up. Headaches can happen from this. I'm not a doctor, so like if you've got a headache, like go to the doctor or whatever you normally do for your headache needs. But some great crystals to keep near you are shungite, black tourmaline, any type of jasper, especially red jasper, and orange calcite. There are a lot of other crystals out there. Amazonite is great too. I love Amazonite. And these will help you with some of these symptoms that happen with the solar flares. The X-class flare that we saw on Friday, well, it might not have quite been Friday. It might have been actually Thursday for us. But Friday during this UTC time zone was a 1.15 solar flare. X-class solar flare. You can actually see the flare right over there. And they're saying this is the second largest solar flare in solar cycle 25. So it's a big deal, guys. Take care of yourselves and be kind to people. Rest and drink water. I love you.